Hello and welcome again to another exciting edition of Star Catcher Salon Good Night Talk. And guess what? Today's episode is gonna be stunning because you know why? We're doing it outdoor. And I'm your host, Patrick Samuels. Our topic for today's episode of Star Catcher Salon Good Night Talk is Who pushed me? Yes, who pushed you? Once upon a time, there was a rich man who had a beautiful daughter. And when the daughter got to age for marriage, the father sent a message to the people in the town and invited all young eligible men to come on board to marry this beautiful daughter. But he invited them for a test, and whosoever passes that test will marry that daughter of his. On that fateful day, all the able young men in the town came, and the rich man took them to his swimming pool at the back of his house. He welcomed them and said to them, "Whosoever swims from this end of the swimming pool to the other end will marry my daughter. And in addition, I will give the person $15 billion plus a house and a car for them to start their own life." What happened? Immediately, the rich man said this, he went to the other end of the swimming pool. As he went, a helicopter came and stood on top of the swimming pool and dropped alligators and crocodiles. While the young men were very happy in order to undertake this challenge, this thing happened. All of them were disappointed. They started murmuring and started wearing back their shirts. And some said, "Let's see who will marry that daughter of yours." To their surprise, they had it splashed in the water. A young man who was perfectly swimming inside that pool, escaping and balancing all the alligators and the crocodiles, successfully met the rich man at the other part of the swimming pool. The rich man, to his surprise, asked the young man, "How did you do it?" The young man was panting and couldn't say a word. And the rich man told him, "Make any request and I will grant it." After panting and panting, he finally became conscious. And he asked, "Who pushed me? Who pushed me?" Ladies and gentlemen, today, our moral lesson in this story is there are certain things to do in life except somebody has to push you in order to achieve them. This young man is now a $15 billion richer because somebody pushed him into that swimming pool. What about you? In university today, you are reading a course which you never wanted to study. Somebody pushed you, something pushed you. It's either the result pushed you or your parents pushed you. Maybe you are done with university and you are not working, but you studied a course you never wanted to study because somebody pushed you. But today you appreciate that person or you appreciate doing that course that you did. So my dear brothers and sisters, my dear viewers today, in life somebody has to push you. Accept the spiritual push from people. Accept the position where you are today. And take it to be a place that God has destined for you. And work hard in order to change that direction. That's all for today's episode of Star Catch Up Selling Good Night Talk. I hope you learned a lot from it. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And also follow us on all our social media platforms. Also don't forget, share this video. We'll be back tomorrow for Star Catch Up Good Night Show. I'm your host, Patrick Samuels.